Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Max Silverhammer. I'm back today with another YouTube video. Today, we're back on Strategus playing a ranked game against this gentleman. I don't know how to say his name. Columb. He isn't very highly rated. That's why I'm going for the Ultra Noobs Killer setup. Because you never know with these players. Sometimes they kind of get a little crazy. We're going to go ahead and do the old forward spy technique. This could be very risky. Okay? Okay. Never fear, Maxwell is here. This is very risky because, like, if he comes up with a lieutenant and trades it off, and then he scouts my spy, I'm kind of upset about that, but then I just have to play a very standard game. Essentially, I'm going for tricks here, and it's kind of scummy. I'm kind of a scumbag for it. It is what it is. Okay, we have a stranglehold on this lieutenant here. Okay, you are not going to be scouting my bomb. No, thank you. He just has another scout. Let me guess. Has another scout? Okay, no, doesn't have another scout. This player may be a little bit smarter than that. I think if he comes up, I hit, and then go over to the left to figure out what this is. So easy to be a bomb, though, is the problem. That's painful. That is a little painful. Front row major here. Okay, out of the right field. Did not expect that whatsoever. He's not going to buy that. Wow. Okay, let's get this colonel on the 2 square then. That was like the worst bluff ever. Okay, he hits that. Whatever. Let's get this colonel cinching this off, essentially. I mean, this could be like, this could be a major colonel. Okay, I kind of have to just leave that like that because I want to keep my 8-2 squared with this piece. I'm actually going to move this scout up to prevent anything from easily coming up. We'll keep one on the 2 square. And let's see what this. Okay. Because what I can do is I can do that. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep developing this pieces over here. Interesting. Again, I don't really think this is a lot of... I mean, this could be a major. Okay. I think this is more of an eligible candidate. 6. Okay. So we're just going to get a free piece then. We should be able to get a free piece. I mean, this could be a major, and he's just not playing me massive, but... Interesting. Okay. Let's just get the scout. Yeah. Trade that off, and then... We're not a trade. I think I hit down if he doesn't trade off. Honestly, I'm more inclined to hit down if he doesn't trade off. Just because, I mean, it's not likely to be a major. He would just probably take. Yeah, okay. Let's get this up to guard against this bomb. And with him not taking there, this is at best a lieutenant. So really have to worry about much. I'm going to probably bring up the major and just see what I can get. This 4 is susceptible to being taken pretty quick here. We're going to pinch this off. And let's see what he does. I think I hit no matter what on this major. And just live with the consequences. Okay, so he does not have a piece there that can kill me. Which means this is either a bomb or something else. I'm not going to hit, obviously. We're going to go back into the setup with the colonel after having picked up the major. I'm going to go ahead and err on the side that this is more like a bomb or something. So we'll go ahead and trade this all off here. That's fine. Not ideal for the scout, but it's fine. Because I don't really have another piece here to kind of Counter that. That's kind of a tell, but oh well. Definitely don't want to reveal the marshal at this point for that information. Picking up that major is going to be pretty big for me, though. Continue with our plan. And actually, I probably should have moved the scout over to save it. That could be a good piece. So let's move over off the 2 square from that. I think this is more likely to be a shitter piece. I think this is probably a strong piece. I mean, I guess this could be a good piece too, but... And then this is something that's not able to kill a captain. So let me just charge in here with my lieutenant. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's a captain. Interesting. Captain and something that can't kill a captain. Let's get our scout safe. And then let's go in for the trade. If he moves down, I think I hit with... I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. Colonels are still on the loose. Let's just bring this piece, I guess. I don't know. He's bringing a lot over here. Captain and something that can't kill a captain. I think it's a captain and like a lieutenant or sergeant type thing. So I could scoop both up with my major. That's what I'm kind of looking at now. I have my captain here to deter any more damage that this captain can do. So that is all of his captains, actually. I just realized that. Might go for this and see what happens. It's a little risky, but it's okay. Captain and something... Captain and like... Okay, that's really unlucky, actually. Kind of what I was worried about a little bit. We are going to go ahead and take with that, though. And then all we have to do now is just use this major instead of this one. Let's do that. Really playing this as a power piece. This could easily be like a Jen or Marsh, though. With his hesitation, I'm going to go ahead and err on side of Jen. Because he might think that if I move it up, I'll just take no matter what. Let's just see what happens when I do this. Because the Jen, I just don't see him ever hitting here. It's so easy for beat by Marsh, yeah. So I'm going to move this major all the way back in. And just leave it, like, kind of not able to be discovered, basically. And again, captain and, like, lieutenant type piece. Captain over here. And we're just going to go ahead and, like, keep the plan with moving the major away. This piece is being sussy. This is probably a scout. Yep. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this on the 2 square, and I'm going to treat this like a Gen. I think that's what I'm going to call this piece. So easy to be a general. Interesting. Okay. We'll go ahead and continue the plan over here on this. And then I think I would want to scout this piece next, maybe. With this scout. He's going to put my piece in a kind of a 50-50. Just move that up. The read though was that this was a sort of a general, so I think I'm going to keep it with that and just leave the major steadfast there. Yeah, we'll just leave it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. I'll scout this and see what this is. What this is. Okay, so it could be colonel and general, which would be kind of interesting. Colonel, and I can't believe that this is anything less than a general at this point. That'd be pretty insane bluff if that was not anything decent. Let's keep in mind, like, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, colonel, and again, my read still is this is the general. What I might actually be able to get away with, because I think if it's Marsh, he would have just taken into all that. He would have taken the major with all that and just kind of risked it all. I don't peg this for the Marsh at all. I think the Marsh is probably in here somewhere. So I think what I might just do is just come in with the genuine general and just see how he reacts to all this. Because what I can do at that point, that's a Colonel swap. Interesting. That was not on my bingo card. He's playing this really interestingly. I think I just come in and treat this like a marsh. And just see how he reacts to all this. Yeah, see, this is very weird. I don't think this is anything good still. Do I have 2 square advantage here? I think so. Okay. So now this is interesting. He parks it here. This makes me think that this is the Marshal. This is a weak piece, and I think this is still the General. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back the spy up and see if I can get a scout on this. What does he do with this Colonel, though? I think this is the Marshal, then. It kind of has to be. Unless this is the spy. I really need to find out what this piece is like right now. But if we're looking at the Boneyard, we're up the Sergeant for the Minor. He does know my General, which isn't ideal. And I know I got his Colonel pinned here. Okay, that's actually a Lieutenant? The fuck? Okay, this guy doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, that was really strange. I'm going to bring this Lieutenant out so I don't get all this shit scouted. He traded Colonels, which is only good for me because I got a lot of value from that one Colonel for the Major. I have his other Colonel pinned. He doesn't know my other Colonel, which is nice. I'm going to keep that there. Let's get this Lieutenant right here to guard against all this. And let's just start tracking down these 2 pieces here with this Major. Let's just see what happens there. All right, sorry about that. Cannot go a minute without getting a phone call from somebody. I took with the back rank piece just to kind of try to bluff the Sergeant there as a bomb. Hopefully I can cash in on that later. Moved a lot of pieces I didn't really want to. It's okay, though. Didn't really want to give up the Minor for free. Want to keep that Minor advantage as long as I can. I really want to get this Major in to kind of get these pieces. He's going to move that back. I'm going to move that up. He's going to keep that going there. Okay, so let's get on this thing here. He's going to move over. Where's he going to move back? Okay. He really, again, he cannot move away from this Colonel. Because he's guarding it with the Marshal. He does still have his General out there, though. That's the only concerning factor. I'm pretty much sold at this point that this is the Marshal. So yeah. Okay, we just move down with the Colonel. Okay. Still think this is the Marshal. Okay, we'll move back then with this for now. This is a moving piece, though. We're not going to forget that. This is the Colonel for sure. We're up a Lieutenant and a Sergeant. He's playing a pretty interesting game here. Again, Colonel, Marshal Suspicion, let's not forget. I might at this point just come in with the genuine General Marshal, which could be a mistake. But keep in mind, he doesn't have that many targets other than just the literal general. And let's just see what we can get. Hopefully this isn't just a scout. That would be really bad. Oh, I forgot I can't really do that. Let's see what he does there. Okay, see what he does here. If he blind spies my marshal, that'd be pretty crazy. Okay. So that's the spy, I guess, or the general. Is this really the general? There's no way that's the general. This is the colonel. I really just need to swap game now. I want to hit this piece as soon as humanly possible. Is this really the general? That's insane if you were defending a colonel with a general. I think it's just the spy, obviously. A lieutenant. Okay, this is not the general. This is not the general, so I'm not worried about that at all. What? How? Oh my god. This guy doesn't make any sense, man. How is that your fucking general, bro? Okay. I can't wait for all the pros in the comments to say it's obviously his General Silverhammer. You're so bad at this game, and I hope you eat shit and die in a hole somewhere. I can't wait. I actually can't wait, bro. Okay. So you're on Hennessy. Copy that. Thanks for giving the advantage right back to me. I guess I pressure this, and he's... Does he remember... Like, does he remember if all this is moved or not? Which way does he go? Okay, yeah, I'm not risking that he knows this is moved or not. We're going to have to... I know this is his colonel. I know this is his general. So this piece isn't at risk or anything. I'm actually going to go up and probably trade these majors off. I cannot believe he just gave away that piece, by the way. I want to trade, so if you want to come and trade, bro, like, I only benefit from trading. If he lobbies my colonel, I'm just over it. I probably should have came up and choked that off with this, but oh well. Yeah, now he just gets to get away like, for literally, like, this is the dumbest shit ever at this point, bro. Like, he has 3 square back roll potential with this general, which is stupid, but I'm really not up anything, bro. Like, I'm up a minor and a lieutenant for the sergeant. If he doesn't trade here, I just get a piece. I think he has to trade. Okay. I'll go grab a piece then. If he lottos this colonel, I have no words at this point. I have to be a little careful. I don't want my major to be trapped. Let's see what he does here. He's going to 3 square this way, it looks like. Okay, you can't do that. I think his piece is dead now. He messed that up. Hopefully this is a lieutenant. That was a mistake by him, unfortunately. He might start lottoing now, which is unfortunate. A scout. Wow. Thanks for the anticipation, bud. Okay. I mean, I'll take any piece I can get. Don't get me wrong. But, like, really, bro? This could be a minor. So if he comes down, I'm going to hit it with the lieutenant. We're even on scouts now. This is, like, a stressful game for, like, literally no reason, bro. Like, he gave that major back. He's using his time. I'll give him some credit. He's using his time as he should, man. He needs to think this through. I don't honestly have a read on any of his setup. Like, I don't know what's going on here. If he comes down, I'm hitting with the lieutenant. Just because, like, there's really just no... Oh, my God. How do you just bring a... Why are you bringing a major down? Like, this guy is... It doesn't make any sense the way he's playing, and he's just getting rewarded for it, bro. Like, he gets even on the lieutenants, and now he's moving this piece for literally no fucking reason. Like, is he going to 3-square? Like, this piece is actually dead because I can just trap it with my major, bro. Yeah, like, this piece is actually dead. Oh, I knew you were going to hit that with a piece. Like, no, you didn't know shit, bro. You didn't know anything. I'm going to trap this piece. This is probably a minor. And this lieutenant is just dead. Yeah. Okay, now I just move the 5 up and try to hit something. Okay, that has moved. I probably should have moved that colonel. Oh well. He'll probably fucking lotto it and be right. These people are just the most lucky fucking people on the planet, by the way. Okay, that's going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and cinch that off so we can't get too squared here. If he keeps chasing me, I'll go to the left and hit this. This piece is dead, though. This is the general. Let's not forget general, colonel, major. Please don't forget. This piece is actually fairly strong, though. I'm probably going to find a bomb. Watch how lucky I am with my lottos, guys. If you want to see how lucky I am with my lottos, watch this right now. If this lieutenant even gets 1 piece, I will be happy. Literally even 1 piece. Besides the minor I just collected, by the way. Besides the minor I just collected. Hopefully this is another minor. I'm actually wanting this to be a minor. Just that way he just has less and less minors. Because this is still, like, possible. Bro, you're really pushing this out, bro. This is only good for me because I'm getting more moves with my major. There's a war zone happening downstairs right now, by the way, on the TV. I'm up the Surja. No, I'm down the Surja up the 2 minors. But I'm about to be up another piece. Hopefully, again, it's a minor. That'd be ideal. Who's spectating this game? Nightwolf. Really? Nightwolf? Okay, let's go ahead and grab that piece. Perfect. That is ideal. Chat, that is ideal. Okay? Now we're just completely winning. And he's going to surrender. GG's to Coulomb. Interesting lotto decision. I guess you made a read that my flag was there, so you went for it. Again, I don't think your situation was desperate enough to lotto yet. GG's, though, nonetheless. Good game. And honestly, a decent, well-fought match, bro. I think if you watch your replays and think about things a little bit, bro, you have a decent chance at getting up into the 200 ranks ELOs on Strategus. And I'm being serious. And yeah, hope you guys have a good... I made some mistakes myself this game. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Later.